back, cuz let me go, babe. I wanna change my camera. Boy, game. Oh, bro, why do I keep doing that? Get jiggy with it, face it. There we go. Send this up. Are we live, chat? Here you go, make sure it's working. Please don't frustrate me tonight, your turn. Oh my lady. Alright, I'm locked in, chat. Let me make sure it's on. We ain't getting no recruits, bro. I had to fire somebody on our recruiting team, gang. Damn, I did not mean to do that. Our buddy is getting off on that tube on that bitch shot.
Great to have you with us from Thoreau Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach told me before the game. Coach sent his message to the
I
team
was
this
just nodding my head. It wasn't no music.
Every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done
What the fuck was I
well so
listening
far,
to?
and he wants to continue that dominance. But consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going.
I'm fixing my camera, but I know I'm
Holly,
gonna have to
thank
walk
you.
in.
Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one.
I hear they in there laughing, but why is she playing?
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins.
Oh, we got her. Come on. Pyramids.
He gets
Pyramids. Pyramids.
He's got an alley.
Come
Lucky
on.
to get him out of bounds. What a return is he all.
That's that John Wall shit. I grew up off John Wall in Kentucky. He dunking on shit.
So Alabama's offense has the ball first today.
And
And here comes Daniel Hill. Churned out more than 150
Hey,
yards.
camera HD.
A couple of times in their victory last game. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Early. Bama shit. Nick Saban shit. We run the ball. You talking about?
They think they can create space here.
Don't come in here playing, bro. Oh shit. See?
At the 20, he's got space. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard
No, you
line.
wasn't.
Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
She coming here playing. That was supposed to be a touchdown.
From the red zone, it's Hill.
We got her. Come on.
Hard running there.
I'm locked in the rest of the night.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached Pater.
Nah, that offense shit easy on here.
Who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
My defense is ass last year. I
mean,
went to
he
2
was going
overtimes
through
with Kentucky.
tackles like water through a sieve.
Who else?
And he wasn't gonna be
South
denied.
Carolina
It's
was busting our ass for a little bit. We
Get to
had,
that
you
guy
know,
and say, hey, go break some tackles, get in the end
shake
zone
back.
for me.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Missouri's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes Austin Simmons. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And it really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing. His contact balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago, and they're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season. It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Makes the catch. It's Lee. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Here's a give to Hardy. There he goes.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go right back to the run. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
Well, they ready to dog shit out that motherfucker.
We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
I'm finna have to piss some big, strong niggas in this bitch, man.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
That's caught. It's
I seen the shit coming, bro.
down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to Hardy. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Throwing Simmons. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
I tried to get a timeout, bro.
But it'll be 1st and goal. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's Hardy. How about that
shit,
defense
D-John.
getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
This shit cap, bro. Why the fuck will Bray line up all the way over there?
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But
They had that bit the whole game.
Be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And they tacked on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
This shit gotta mean something. This shit gotta mean something to me.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. They're going to test the right side with this one. You've got enough for the first.
Truck the shit out of his ass. Come on. Come on.
Great move. Now he's got room. All kinds of room to the right. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find
well, we got ball first here, yeah. So they gonna get ball first, second half. We need to figure out this defense right now.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They go. Defense storming into the backfield, making the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and it's third down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down.
We can try to block it.
Our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive.
I done called a wrong play, bro.
He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
I meant to call for a punt blocking. Goddamn.
We'll now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Well, let's shoot. Got that smacked.
7 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Gamecocks with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Unleashes one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Red.
Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Punts it out of the air. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback keeps it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got
Come on, Keelan.
Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll try the right side with Hardy. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Again, it's Hardy. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Hardy. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Simmons. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give and tick, 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 tick. Picks up the first
Fuck
down.
me.
Bring it on. Touchdown, Alabama. Once he got some room, it was over. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
It's like, bro, we played defense good the whole game, but the first drive.
Before he stopped right there. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in.
Oh, yeah.
Intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
Turnover in their own territory. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Alabama in business to start this drive with a 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Tide. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Talk about all my life I had to play.
Quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. His drive will open from the 15. The give to Hardy. That kind of play.
Well, they could be down 100, but they gonna run the ball with his
Got it at the 27. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Send the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Hardy again. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around.
Get out the streets if you touching 30.
To a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's.
You talking about Tennessee Titans, man? What? That's Texas Rangers, man. No Tennessee Titans. Seager, this the real motherfucker too. That's the pinky ring motherfucker. Let me show you. Now let me not do that. I did that because Mike did it, but you know he's with them people. Stop just throwing shit up. What's this nigga name? You know he from somewhere. Marvin AU. It's a AU. That's funny, bro. They name somebody anything on this bitch, bro. Jeez. Damn, Ryan Williams still on the team. What season is this? It's our first season? Damn, that's still the first season. It's gonna be a long rebuild, chat. I don't know if I'm finished this shit for GTA 6 come out. We gonna trap though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of recruiting niggas, bro. You want to come to Bama or not, bro? We already gave you the offer. Bro, like, what are we talking about? You put some money in your pocket. I'm done recruiting folks, bro. I see why I save and quit. Tell you. These young niggas walking in your office talking about they need an M.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
You better not miss nan practice.
Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Ollie Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach told me he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play. But it all begins right now. We'll see if they
now, let me lock in on defense, bro. We always get scored on the first drive for some
Thanks,
reason.
Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Nice job by the
Shit,
kickoff
start
team.
today,
Everybody
Carl.
stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. There you see the explosive Aeneas Williams. This is a matchup of a pair of standout running backs.
And man, oh man, if times change, where you're seeing two senior running backs go at it, right? Like back in the day, oh, you got so many hits, you got so many takes on the body. Well, NIL, these guys are getting paid a little bit better. These two guys been around the block, Paula.
See, you see Bama shit be time. Y'all better not copyright me, YouTube. That is not my shit.
Show off the most and say, hey, wait a minute, he's talking about my NFL draft? Remember, I showed this guy up. Like, our team won, I had the better bet.
Yeah, and both of these guys are going to get their touches in this game. Make no mistake about it. Both offenses are predicated on the ability to control the line of scrimmage and run the football. And what I like about these two guys, they are home run hitters. Don't blink. It takes one play, and they can go the distance. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Damn, bro. It's Notre Dame. You gotta know your personnel. They for sure running that bitch. Like, 3rd and short, they running it.
First down. Gives it on the option. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This crowd, full throat, spinning the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Now here's Carr.
Damn.
To the back.
Oh, shit.
Dragged down at the
Who was 22?
It's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Hey, if we can get him, boy, get his ass in that portal.
Giving them a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams.
God damn, Chuck.
Ripping off a good chunk inside
Every time, bro.
And they're set up with a first down.
And I caught the wrong shit for
The
you.
Irish relying on the running game.
I'm sending it, bro. He's finna start running that ball. And then, of course, they go here. Oh, yeah.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was
We need a
not
turnover.
open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The give on the option. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, and now they face a 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Snagged out of the air. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Carr above the noise. Makes the grab on the left.
That's a good way. 4th and 3. Now fuck with it.
Drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers.
That weak ass 3 points they just got.
Almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. So Alabama's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think...
Wasting no time taking a shot.
Damn, I thought he could.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Shakes off the defender.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Keelan Russell flips it out to the back. Smashes through the tackle. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Buys a little extra time. On the run, fires downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's in open space downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Throwing Russell. Got his man on the outside. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
It is good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal.
And we get ball first.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
We needed that 3 points.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Jukes his way for more.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Russell. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Fires downfield. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big...
Got a little press. Got enough for the first. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hill. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Coaches always work about staying ahead of the
2009 Alabama, Mark Ingram.
Efficiency on first down, man, you are doing
a whole bunch of corn-fed motherfuckers.
It's first down.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running inside, it's Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Throwing, Carr. Lets it fly. They needed a big play and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. The only drama left, awaiting the clock to run out, gives us a minute to check out the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country and get a win like this late in the season, and that really adds some strength to your playoff resume. He's got his man, and a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Got it. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, Carr. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look at all.
Let's go, D. John.
And that decision
That was elite
will be
defense.
questioned for a while. They got 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Maybe some room here. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. He has 89 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Motion from the back. Keelan Russell dumps it off in the flats. Can't get him to the ground. The Irish use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. He's got him. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Calls his own number. Runs through the tackle. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Carr. Complete. No chance to run, but still a good game. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Carr. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Come on, Zay. Damn, man.
That's kind of what this
Come on, man.
offense has done all day. They have
Little
struggled.
piggo.
They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the eye into it.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Using his legs, it's Hill. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And they add another touchdown late. Listen, this game's over. We all know that. But they're running the football. It's your job defensively to play physical and try to get the stop late.
This is my last one. Chat that sleep beating me. I love hooping chat, but I just think I got a different calling.